Hey everyone, welcome to the SQL interview series by DataMonk. In today's video, we are going to solve a very interesting interview question that has been asked in the Facebook uh, interview, data analyst interview. So let us see what the question was and let's try to solve it. So, uh, this is basically our question. So, we are given a table called Facebook search. We are given a table called Facebook search, wherein we have three attributes, that is input, the query which the user has searched for, then we have the result ID of that particular input, and then we have the position. Position basically represents the position of search results, right? So I have populated it with some test data. So this was the query which was searched, then we got a result ID for that and the position for that in the Facebook search option. So our question is a query to calculate percentage of search results that were in top 5 positions. So I need to find the results which were in top 5 position. So in the actual interview they asked top 3 positions, but here we are going to search for top 5 positions. And yeah, as I mentioned, the position represents the position of search results. So this is one of the question which was asked in Facebook data science interview, and we are going to solve this. It's not that difficult. In all these interview questions, you'll see that there's one tricky part that you need to catch and you can easily solve that question. All right, so let us start solving it. We'll go step by step so that we can understand what we are trying to, which query is trying to fetch us the result. So first, I want to just find out my top 5 positions, right? We have the position numbers here and I need to find top 5 positions. So I can easily do that. How will do that? I'll select star from my table, which is Facebook search, right? This is our table. Now simple condition where position, that is our Facebook search position, is less than or equal to 5, because we need top 5, so it will have 5 or less than that, right? So this is the query which I should be uh, implementing to get my top 5 values. Let us try running this here. So we have got all the queries which were in top 5 positions. This is our table for that. Now here I don't need the input value or input value basically, so I'll remove that and I'll just want to get result ID and the position, right? I think these two fields are required. So this is my sub query basically that I have found, which is giving me just the top 5 positions, but we need to calculate the percentage of search results that give me top 5 position. So here comes the tricky part in the question. Otherwise it would have been a very simple question for a company like Facebook to ask, but here comes the the trick where you need to think and see how you can solve it. So what we are going to do is, we are first, what will I do? I'll um, left join this subquery with my original table. Okay, so I've got the result, but I don't want to lose my original table for that matter. So we are going to left join with original table to maintain the original values, as well as see which posts are in top 5 position. Alright, so for that what I am going to do is, I am going to select star from Facebook, search, and let us give it a alias name F, because now we are going left join and things. So to avoid any confusion, we are giving our table a temporary name, then we are left joining. We are left joining because we just need the result from both the tables collated into one table, right? And we don't want to lose any values from our original table, so I'm just joining it with my original table, this particular query. So I'll treat this particular thing as my inner query for that matter. And what is the I'll also give this the result for this query will be solved in the alias name P. And what is the condition on which I'll join this table? That is basically on F dot result ID, because result IDs are common. We are getting positions from the SEP query, we are getting the positions which are in top 5, and from the original table we are getting all the positions. So the result ID is what is common between both the tables, so that is why we are left joining upon the result IDs, right? So this is what I have got. Now let me run this and see how our table looks after we left join it. Alright, so see the table now. We have our inputs, we have the result IDs, the original result ID and the position, and then we have the result ID and position from this subquery which is fetching me top 5 positions. So if you see the positions which are not in top 5, it is displaying me null values, right? As simple as that. So this will easily help me distinguish between the original values and the values that I have got after running my subquery, which is fetching me top 5 positions in the search result. Alright, that is why I have done left join, so we can have a clear understanding of it. Now comes the main part of our question, which is to calculate the percentage of search results. Alright, how you can calculate the percentage of search results? It's very simple. All you need to do is that we'll be dividing the values from original position and from the subquery position, right? So I'll just write it down for you so that we get a better understanding of it. So instead of star, I am going to run my function which says, because this is what I want to display, right? That is why I'm writing it in the select query only. So I'm writing select count. I am going to divide the result ID from my original table, the count of my result ID from original table, with count of result ID from my subquery table. Just a second, we don't need this bracket here, it will come after this, right? So this is what I am doing to get the percentage, because that is how you get the percentage, right? The value from the subquery, the count from the subquery divided by our original result IDs, and then what we are going to use is this function, because we are going to convert it to the float value, because here when we are dividing two integers we might get a float value, right? This operator is basically used for runtime conversion. So now we are dividing integers value, and thus we are converting the result to float already, otherwise it will show us an error, right? So I'm side by side converting my result into float. All right, so what we are doing is, to calculate percentage, we are dividing results from our subquery with the original table. Now to get the percentage, you will multiply this result with 100, right? That is how you get the percentage, and we'll display this as top result. We are naming our column as top result. This is what we need to display, right? We don't need result IDs or position. We just need the percentage of search results that were in top 5. So let me just break down this for you. What we did is, um, we first we wrote this query which gave me top 5 positions, right? Then I left join it with my original table to clearly see what I'm looking for. The values which were greater than 5 is showing me null, right? Now, to calculate percentage, what I did is I divided the count of result ID from my subquery with the count of my result IDs from the original. So the one with the subquery, most of the values are null, which are basically above 5. And with the when we are considering from our original table, we are considering all the values, right? So I, to get the percentage, I divided p dot result id divided by f dot result id. Then I converted using a runtime conversion operator. I converted it to float, multiplied by 100, and named the column as top result, right? So let me just run this for you and see if we get our answer. Alright, so we got the answer 58.823529 something something percent, right? See, because I have already converted it to my float. If I remove this float, I think it should give me 59%, I guess. Let us see what we get. Oh, we got 0 because it is showing us error, because when we are dividing two integers, we are getting a float value and it is not going to display me that until and unless I convert it to. So this is one thing which I also learned while solving this question. Alright, so need to make the changes accordingly. So this was one of the question which was asked in Facebook interview, and if you see, the question was very simple. You could have easily, solved it. If you have seen all our previous video, all these basics were cleared in the previous videos. If you haven't watched them, I would highly recommend you to watch all those videos, and after that you can solve such questions very easily. The catch in this question was basically this particular line, which is dividing result IDs from both the queries, converting to float into 100 and declare, right? So this was a question from the Facebook interviews. I hope you were able to understand it and you'll be able to solve such questions in your upcoming interviews. All the best for that, and we'll be coming up more such videos from various interviews that we get. So stay tuned and keep learning.